Everybody is talking about it. Spiritual teachers, gurus, people with white beards that look like very wise. They are all talking about the same thing, that there's something beyond how you see yourself. There's that something other than your thoughts, your identity, your feelings. And they all use different names for it, like awareness, awakening, transcendence, duality, letting go, being here and now, being in the now. But they all mean the same thing. And I want to talk about it in my way, the raw way, from experience. So it goes like that. Every little shit you think happens to you, every discomfort, every injustice, every fear, every anxious thought, all of it is just you running a program. It's not you. It's a software. You were born into it. It started before you even had the language. Every moment since your parents, your teachers, your culture, your friends, your enemies, they all helped writing lines of codes. And that's your software. It runs your life. It tells you what to do, how to feel, what to chase, what to fear. It tells you who you are, but it's not you. And the moment you start see it, really see it, you've already started breaking free, because awareness is just the moment you see the code from the outside. That's all it is. That's the secret behind all the spiritual bullshit you hear. It's not a magic, it's not holy, it's just seeing the lie. And here, what nobody tells you, that this program is smart, very smart. It pretends to be you. It makes you feel like this is your own voice talking. It sounds like your voice. It uses your fears, your logic, your guilt, your love, and it's very tricky. That's why it's so hard to beat. So, what wakes you up? Many things can wake you up. But from my point of view, I know that pain, real pain, this is what cooking you inside and wakes you up eventually. Most people, it comes to them from suffering and pain that is exploding in some way. Not a book, not a guru, not a retreat, just suffering. That's the fuel. You suffer long enough and something inside you says, I can't live like that anymore. Enough is enough. And that something, it's the real you. It's the authentic you. It's the part that it is not the code. And when the voice of this authentic you finally speaks, it's not going to be gentle. It's not going to be spiritual. It's pure rage. It says, I'm done. I want out. I don't care what it takes. I want to burn this shit to the ground. And then the process starts. And the process itself is also brutal, because you start seeing it all. How fake your personality is. How much time you've been wasting chasing things the software told you to chase. How many masks you've worn. How much pain you caused yourself just by being asleep. And it's all painful. It hurts to realize you've been living someone else's life. But that's the price. That's the cost of waking up. And here's another thing they never tell you. Awareness is something you have. It's not a medal. Awareness is a practice. It's something you return to every day, every moment. And every time you start to hold it, that's ego too. That's also programming. Even trying to grip the peace and the clarity of the awareness, it's another trick. The moment you grip, you lose it. Because that's what the ego does. He wants to hold, he wants to own. Even awareness becomes a product in its hands. So how do you resolve this? First of all, you need to recognize over and over. You see the program when it comes. You feel the guilt, the fear, the voice in your head. And instead of obeying, you say, I see you, you're not me, and you let go. Letting go is the weapon, a real one, a nuclear weapon. Once you let go, nothing can beat you, not fear, not panic, not pain, because the grip is gone. And when the grip is gone, you become untouchable, not because you won, because you stop playing. And you'll fall, of course you will. Even people who had full awakening fall again. The difference is you see it, you don't panic, and you just return, and return, and return. That's it. No spiritual fairy tale, no perfection, just brutal honesty. Endless awareness and courage to burn your identity one lie at a time. So if you're still listening, you already heard everything you need.